Okay, day 16. Day 16, isn't it? Ooh. Let me move down within the screen. Okay. Got 2 hours. Let's do it. So was last time didn't quite finish. I was working with the unsubscribe. And I was a little bit puzzled that the unsubscribe button was appeared only the first time in the Gmail after adding the headers, doesn't appear at all in Yahoo. And I figured out that in reality that's normal because the email clients have some discretionality about showing that button, and they normally don't show the second time if I already showed once for the same subject email. So I could try to change the subject if I want to. That's easy. Maybe we should try that. That's easy because I got templates and they are divided in 3 different files, and one of them is a subject file. So here is a subject, budget pilot waiting list. And this title, by the way, could be improved. I think it doesn't get emotion. It's like, oh, how is it something like get notified? Okay, right. I start to ask the AI. So if I go, let's try with Gemini. Oh, today I want to try Firebase Studio. But you know what? I just got 2 hours. Maybe I shouldn't. I should go on with yeah, I will go on with Windsor because I just got this limited time. Next month I will have time. Okay, so yeah, Firebase, no, this Gemini I meant. Here gonna ask, let's see if we come with a better title. Saying, when user subscribe for the waiting list for my future budget app called Budget Pilot, they receive an email with subject Budget Pilot waiting list. Well, this is okay. I think it's not vibrant enough and doesn't communicate emotion, excitement. Communicate emotions without going overboard. What and sound cheesy, and sounding cheesy or don't know. Please suggest please suggest a better title, a better subject for the email. That's redundant, but anyway, okay. Nah, you knew that your budget pilot's journey begins now. Is fucking cheesy. Yeah, also ready for takeoff. Yeah, you're not without ready for takeoff. Yes, you're now on the budget pilot waiting list with the exclamation mark. Yeah, without get ready to soar. But I think that's okay. That's fair. Yeah, it's enough. Little exclamation mark. Not going overboard. Ready to soar. Ready. Okay, that's fine. So all of this just because I had to change the subject so that we can test the unsubscribe button, and I took the opportunity to improve it. And I think it's improved without going overboard. Okay. So now this is the Google Cloud Firebase function. I still didn't understand what's the difference between Firebase function and Google Cloud function. It looks like it's just a skin, but I might be totally off. What's the difference? They run on the same infrastructure in the same data center with the same code, perhaps. Maybe they have different setup, different setting, different defaults. Difference between Firebase functions and GCP, Google Cloud. What is P in the GCP? Wait. Platform, yeah, probably. All right. Let's say Google Cloud function. Please. Give me, should I say, be concise. While closely related, built on the same underlying infrastructure, they have distinct differences. Okay. General purpose, other event sources. Okay, Firebase optimized. Good. That's what I need. Specific trigger. Right. Simplify the expansion, language support. Node.js and Python. So like the other one. Node.js, Python, Go, Java, Net, PHP, and Ruby. Okay, okay. I didn't know that, but as bad as TypeScript and as much I hate TypeScript, is nowhere as bad as Python. I did use Python too. So yeah. All right. So this is the function, the Firebase function sending the email. I have to check if there is anything else to do in here or it's like final version. I'm not sure. So there is something checking. They're sending the course said. I think I don't need these new lines. The course said I am passing the request. If it's not valid, it will just interrupt execution. A response already sent here. Maybe that's not clear. Maybe it's better to send a response here. Maybe I'm nitpicking at there. Right. I think I'm a little bit nitpicking. And I think, yeah, the reason why I send the response here is because there are different responses depending on, this is a pre-flight and this is a full 400 invalid input. So leave it like that. If it's not valid, return. Okay. Otherwise, document ID, we save the interested in the interested collection that goes to the interested DAO. Okay, let's say. Okay. We just saved the doc by just avoiding duplicates. That's what I did last time or 2 times ago. I don't know. And then just sends the email. Right. Which is all good and fine. Now, the email itself. First, the email is sent here, and the unsubscribe link is in two parts, in two places, let's say. First place is in the headers, which might or might not be displayed by the email client. That's fair. And the second part, it's in the body. Now we have got better chances for the link to actually show, or the button to actually show, because I changed the subject. And this is fine. That works. We already tested last time. Okay. So if I go to the website, which is here, yeah, that's the deployed website. All right. And here I can join the mailing list, uh, which works. Yeah, but now here, accept it's not in production access yet for AWS. But here I have the unsubscribe. Okay, this is like not really as a page. It's just a placeholder. I just put the header and footer and some text in the middle. And definitely you're not being unsubscribed just clicking here. This is like a landing page where yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It can work in two ways. If you are here, there is no authentication here in this website at current, and I'm not planning to do because everything is based on the app. So yes, could be at the future enhancement, but that's not where I want to put my energy now. So if you click unsubscribe, definitely you will know what email you want to unsubscribe and from which list, and from which list. So we'll need to add a form where you insert the email that you want to be unsubscribed, the email that you want to unsubscribe, and perhaps promote. And now we have two possible events. One is the mailing list for testers, which probably will announce every new release deployed. And the waiting list that in theory should send just one email when the app is ready, but in practice, probably, you demonstrated some interest. Maybe I can make a third list for like marketing, and when you subscribe, you should give consent. All right, that's not a big operation, so and so yeah, so I don't know if you start here from subscribe 4 and what you want to unsubscribe and how the unsubscribe will work. Um, if you enter your email there, will I just unsubscribe you or will I send you an email saying click here and then unsubscribe? And you know what? I think I will do the simple way first, which is just don't send another email, just unsubscribe. Okay. So, and we got another problem, which is like figure out a little bit this layout because obviously here it looks a little bit naked. And, this doesn't need to be a complicated page. But uh, doesn't need to be a complicated page. One other thing I need to do is to link the logo also below to the home page, I think. Mhm. Okay, something came up, so unfortunately I will have to interrupt the stream. I think. No, no, I'm good. I am good. Okay, so let's move on. Right, so yeah, let's start to do the warm-up task of linking this logo below to the homepage too. Makes sense. So we got some warm-up. So we have to open. Hmm. Well, there's functions, but the website is here. And in here, we got source, routes, no, lib, and we got layouts, footer. There you go. And that's the image. And we're gonna wrap it with a link to the home page. And I think I need a null attribute saying title or alt. Uh, right, let's double check that. Not that, this. And then new chat. And then I ask what's the best attribute to make this link to home page accessible, ARIA or else, whatever best. Hmm. Suggest ARIA label. I'm not sure about the go-to because I think the screen reader already reads the link. It's better than title because ARIA label is right. All right. Let's ask this. I'm gonna ask the screen reader can already figure out that's a link. Why do I have to say go? Literally go to home page rather rather than just home page. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Right, Steam screen reader already announced it's a link. Yeah, right. Yeah, man. So let's add that area or area label. No, no, man. Maybe it's better budget pilot home on page or just on page. Okay. So come on, what's that? What's that? What's that? I want to ask, why is the old text on the image relevant since it's not descriptive? It's not. It's not a content image. That's what I meant to say. You're absolutely right. Okay, it's a decorative. Yeah. Empty string. Yep. That's what I was thinking to do. Who cares the logo? Or just say home again? Wait, huh? Use in the image to let it serve as a link accessible name by the domain. Ah, yeah. However, if the image is broken, can I still click? If the image can't be downloaded, wouldn't the second approach be better? You're absolutely right. Current implementation. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's what I got. Uh, yeah, and that's a payload. Task for unsubscribe. HTML page, yeah, landing page. Yeah, we got also an unsubscribe landing page, which is obviously not the one-click version. Where the user will insert manually. Okay, this needs some description maybe. One of the rare cases, user will have to specify email and which list from to unsubscribe from. Or we can make it 2 steps. If I make 2 steps, in the first step you insert the email, and the second step it tells you what you are subscribed, and you can check or uncheck. I kind of like that, but the only thing that I don't like is that anyone can then put the email of other people to check if they are subscribed or not, which is a bit paranoid to think about. But I think really the safest way will be the user will have to specify an email or input, and press a button to send an email that then will show. Okay, I have to do the complicated way. I think that's better. That will show another page with the currently subscribed newsletters with the list with a list of checkboxes too for the subscribe events or email or newsletters. Maybe. Right. And this page is the one I can link directly from the email, because there you already validated your email because I sent you the email and you got it. So basically I had to create a new page. This is the landing. There will be also a new page which will after you kind of authenticate it in a way, by authenticated by email, but it's a kind of authentication. You can manage subscriptions. Subscription looks something paid. Email. Yeah, it's a subscription, isn't it? Email subscriptions page. We need that. And then we need to send the email. Yeah? Okay, so this I want to at least create um, um, a bare bone page, placeholder page, because I need to link that from the email. How do you call this page? Concise name. I already have unsubscribe. Now I question the name because it's not only unsubscribe, you can also resubscribe if you want to. Manage emails. Let's see the website again. So here I have unsubscribe, links to unsubscribe. Unsubscribe is short and clear. Manage emails, not so much. That's the main reason why one will go there. Otherwise, he will click the other button. The fact that you can also resubscribe is incidental. So I think I'm happy about unsubscribe. So there, we need a new page. Still didn't decide the name, which can call manage emails. So in there, we're gonna copy page svelte. Okay. Okay. Specific emails is okay. Right. No, what the fuck is that? Okay, so we got this new page. In web, let's go to web, npm run dev. Let's test the page. Localhost. Should have a new page called manage emails. Okay, yeah. It's too close, it's not styled correctly, it doesn't matter. It's not for now. Now we just need some kind of placeholder. So now I want to link here. When we go here, you should have some identifiers validation, for example, a doc ID. And then from there, we figure out. I'm thinking if to send also the email or just the doc ID, sending us the email will require one less read when rendering the page. However, when saving, I still want to double check. Okay, so maybe not. Maybe just put that. Okay, so and now we have to change then the email template, which is sent by functions. This point, I don't even know it should be in SRC at all. Maybe it shouldn't be an SRC. Or maybe it is because it's tree shaken anyway, and this part of right, a part of the various information necessary for building this website in a way or sending the email. Also, this is the functions part, of course. Right, so this is the stuff on the text version. Instead of going to unsubscribe, we go to manage emails. but not slash document ID. Otherwise, I don't think Svelte will pick that up unless I have to do something. Which we can look into. Let's have a look. So all I want to ask if I can use a path variable or not, and how, if so. I got distracted, but I want to ask. I created a Svelte page called slash manage emails. If I can spell correct. In web folder. Can I use path variables or just parameters, URL parameters or URL params? You can use both path variable and URL parameters depending on your needs. Let me check your current setup to provide more specific guidance. Let me look at your manage email route. Your two main options for handling dynamic data. Path variable recommended for required parameters, and URL ideal for optional. Yeah. Create dynamic routes like that. Accept your parameter. Yeah. For your current use case or managing URL parameters might be more flexible. No, 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 no. That's mandatory there. No. No, 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 no. Okay. There is more generic unsubscribe page. Here is the page we reach after clicking a link in an email sent to the user. So we need also a page that said after, oh, you got an email, go there and click send to the user. There is much generic subscribe. Here's a page we reach after and the document ID is mandatory. And I think path variable are better as you explained before. Okay. Oh, lots of output. Okay. Rename manage emails directory to manage emails. Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous. Is there anything different there? Create a new directory inside called document ID. Oh dear. Oh my god, there are lot of directories just for that. Uh, because it's part of the path is done with folders. I see the logic. Yeah. What I'm thinking now is sometimes I use document ID, sometimes doc ID. And I think it would be better to be consistent. Let's use doc ID, it's clear enough. There won't be any confusion. And it's short and sweet. But that means I will have to go through a few changes. For example, here. And then, for example, here. Yeah, that's correct. Manage emails. Now, finding files folder, okay. Uh, document ID. And yeah, also this. Yeah, also this. Let's be consistent. Refactor doesn't have rename, right? It's another separate. Okay. Okay, let's do the I for refactoring. Refactoring by hand. Let's yeah, no, that's I was thinking this Amazon. No, it's still main, so it's inside the template which you already renamed. Uh, for that reason, that should be also part variable. Uh, because it's mandatory. But I'm changing too much, so let's cool down. This is probably to be deleted, but anyway, just to make sure we change everything. Okay, that's good. So now, going back to Svelte, I have now doc ID. I have to move page inside this new folder, doc ID. Okay, correct. Right, and it's not found because I have to do /x something, doc ID. And the next thing to do, it's written here. Wait, there. What page spell this is? Yep. Okay, that's the management. We need to kind of read it, this doc idea. Okay, that's how it is. There's a lot of code, lot of code, lot of code. Whoa. That's maybe it's good. Let's have a look slowly. So first, it gets init page to extract the doc ID. So we need to import it. But this app comes from Svelte provides it, I suppose. Okay. Now, with that, we can get the doc ID. It's not called document ID, it's called doc ID, but anyway. Um, yeah, it's fair. I changed the name after, so yeah, I didn't catch up. Good. That's all I wanted to do, but let's see what else there is. There is a loading. There is a no mount. That does a fetch. With this fetch, it's like, yeah, it's an API that doesn't exist. You made it up. But I like the concept though. I like the concept. The concept is good. So we can copy some of that. I will copy even more, then we figure out. So on mount, this happens on mount. Ooh, on mount needs to be imported. Why page is deprecated or what? Oh, page is deprecated. Ah, what does it say? Okay, okay. That's not a big one. Just change the import. Ah. Ah, so there's more. Ah, no, okay, it went. So this should be blocked. The problem is that API does not even exist. So what I want to do is, yeah, the idea is good. And I'm just cobbling a little bit together just to not lose this concept. Uh, mm, fetch. Yeah, it's a fetch API. Can't use that. I'm trying to think what to put here. We'll just say through. We just I just want to not forget that because I like the idea of this code. I just want to change it later. But maybe, maybe it's better to do it later. I changed my mind. It's to just do that. We got the doc ID. That's all we wanted. And maybe we use it on the page just to prove that it worked. Yeah. So I say for doc ID. That's it. Just for saying, okay, it worked. I can read the parameter. That's it. Let's not complicate things now. So now I think I closed the circle. Yeah. Um, uh, when I send the interested email, Now I have an unsubscribe link that should go, which is not here. Here should go to the right place, manage email / doc ID in the text version and in the HTML version. Okay. And that should finally wrap up this the work needed for this branch, for this PR. Before I do the rest, there is, the actual manage email page. So step one would be to deploy the website, for which I should be in the web folder, which I am. So I go to npm run dev. npm run dev. And this will take not too long. No, I made a mistake. What I want to do is npm run deploy, not dev. Okay, dev good. So there are no syntax error. Oh, there are some problems. Okay. Okay. What's the matter here? Until here, all good. And then finally here, okay, it's something I really don't know. Uh, So the problem is with the manage email route that I just introduced. I'm gonna paste the error in the AI in a second. There, new chat. Boom. The error occurs because you have a dynamic route marked for pre-rendering, but SvelteKit could not find any links to this route during the build process. Well, it's linked from the email, which is outside the website. Let me check the route configuration. Let me check the parent folder. It should not be linked directly. That's the point. Let me check if there is a page server or page TS. Okay. Hold on. Instead of doing removing the page from Upstate and defining a data thing that exports. What's this? What is const already? Let me check there is a page server or page TS file. Let me check the parent folder for any layout files. The problem is that you have a dynamic route that's been marked for pre-rendering, but SvelteKit cannot determine which values of docID to pre-render during the build process. Remove the pre-render option for this route. specify the exact path to the pre-render using entries. Cannot do that. Since it appears to be a dynamic route for managing mail subscription, it's like that you don't need to pre-render it. Let me help you fix by adding page server TS to disable pre-rendering of this route. Oh, that's where the data comes from, isn't it? Load the parameter. But this page server we run on the server. I have static hosting. Yeah. Hold on a second. Ooh, that's what I don't want. That we might have to revert, and I have a lot of things in flight. That's really what I don't like. Let's have a look. Okay, I recognize those changes. So I add it. Check that. Okay, that's good. So I add it. I think template stuff would be good. So I can add. Yep. Let's add also the root manage emails new. And I'm sure that header and footer are fine. Yep. Sure, but I check. Okay, all the rest. Subject is okay, headers and footer are fine. So add everything. Git commit and push. Okay. Good. So now we can accept all these changes, knowing that we can revert easily. Okay, so this is how, this perhaps will not work because it's static hosting. We'll have to figure that out. Let's update the page component. Okay, that is. Yep. Let's fix TypeScript's error in page server. Really? There's no accept. It's already. Okay. I am deploying to static hosting with the plus page server TS work. Don't know. Maybe not. Maybe yes. Won't work. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Uh, That's what I was doing before using page. You idiot. Oh, it's going back to the previous state. And I will have the errors before and he's using the obsolete syntax. And you didn't delete page server. Hold on, deleted that. Let's check the diff. Wait, whether is a page spelled without extension? What is that? Oh, because that's how we call not page val TS, but page val. Okay, that's fair. Page is deprecated, but I tell because I fixed my hand before and came back. He's using the old syntax. What the heck is that? Are you writing svelte pipe? It looks like the old syntax. Oh my god! Oh my god! Yeah, you made a mess. You didn't still fix page. Right. You didn't fix page, which is deprecated. Maybe if you did the previous, to be honest, but use page. Which does not work. Yeah, man, do something. That's not correct. Was in a fucking loop. Oh, you didn't fix the deprecation. Where did your page come from now? Ah, okay, it's changed. You still did not fix the deprecation warning for page. Okay. Which does not work. Oh, page uppercase. Maybe, maybe. No, it doesn't work. I think you got the wrong idea again. Wait, where's the diff? I can't see any diff. Mm. I went back to use data. And now it probably put the server file. Oh my god, mate. Oh my god. Okay, it's different. Okay. more complicated, but yeah, let's test it. Oh, it works. Oh, so it was working, but it's not running. Oh, ah, go to the web folder, run. Oh, does not work. Ah, okay. Let's see. Remember that I don't have. We are on starting hosting. Starting hosting. Yeah, don't insert again a server page. Modify the code to work. Ooh, it changed. And it's getting the deprecated page. It's too painful, man. Oh, it's doing by hand. And page is not even used, so you can get rid of it. Okay, so what it's doing now is getting. No, this is spelled for. Why do I have to repeat myself over and over? This is really bad for vibe code because you can't get one thing right. I guess, if person doesn't know. Okay, let's have a look. All right, so it's doing by hand. It gets browser, it gets a path, it splits, and gets the last one. Okay, as simple as that. Simple as that, but should work. Yeah. And that means if I don't do that, it's 404. If I do that, it's 404. At least one character. Okay. Anyways, yeah, happy with that. Happy with that. So now I think we are good. Is we are finally self-contained. I can try again a deployment of the website, and this time, what was that? It's looking for a favicon? What? Oh, oh, because the favicons are probably linked with a relative URL. That's what happens. Okay, so we have another little problem to solve first. I think let's have a look. That's exactly the place to look. Uh-huh. To make sure we work from subfolders, we gotta add some backslash forward slashes. Let's see, file icon, no more. Okay. Right. This time it should work. Yep. Yep. All right, so we can deploy the website. Okay, let's see what we done here first. Yeah, okay, apart from fixing the URL of favicon so that works in a subfolder. Yep, we've done that. So now come here and push. So now we're gonna deploy the website part. So npm run deploy. That should be quick enough. Quick enough, it works. Yes, it was quick. But I have exactly the same error. Exactly. No progress. Okay, that's hard. Remember that we are using Svelte 5 and that the website is static. The web hosting is static only. Let me check, let me look. Okay, you can take your time. Create a page PS, new pre-rendering behavior. Okay, oh, that's fine. Where the heck did you create that? Page TS. Ah, because we have a page svelte. That's a page TS in the same folder. Pre-rendering true. Pre-render false. Not to pre-render this route during build time since dynamic. But you know what? It doesn't need to. I can disable server-side rendering this route. Ensure client-side rendering. Okay. Okay. So let's start with npm run dev and see if that works. Alright, still works. Ooh. The favicon. Less errors, so there is some progress. But who gets that? So I go finding files in folder. It's not here. Edit, finding files, and I'm gonna say favicon.icon. What? It's inside. What? I'm looking in functions. I have to look at web. Okay. There you go. That should be okay. I thought the problem was that it goes in a subfolder. Hmm. It should be fine. That should be fine. Why it seems that is looking for that favicon icon in the root? I really don't know. Okay. Wait. First, what? Ah, the reason why is because it's untracked. Okay. Let's start clean. Okay. Now we're gonna say when I run this, yeah, say this. I got that. No need for too much. Unrelated, let's start a new chat. No, 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 mate. No, 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 no. No. Stop, stop. Fucking stop. No. Stop. Oh, mate. Fav icon is already present in fav icon dot slash fav icon dot icon. I deleted yours. See first. Man. I see already have a fav icon. Let's make sure your app is correctly referencing it. I will check your layout file to ensure fav icon is properly linked. I see the issue now. Is correctly linked? Oh. No, no, why is doing that? Reject. Can we fix the root cause instead? Why is the browser looking for favicon.icon in the root? Oh, I meant root cause, RRUT, but anyway, it's okay. All right, let's see. The browser automatically looks from at the root. Mm. Keep it as is. Yeah, yeah. No, I would like to remove uh, add the redirect, but remember we are on static hosting only. See here, favicon is there. Would an HTML redirect work? Yeah, I like to question this. I made a mistake in my previous approach. I mentioned redirect won't work. Browser to be an actual icon file on HTML. They won't process the HTML. All right, all right, all right. Just stop it. Just stop it. You messed up, man. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to either duplicate the fav icon or move it. We already had that. Hold on, hold on. God, you should ask for confirmation before doing shit. Let's delete that. Okay, go on. So we have a sub icon. Let's copy it. MV favicon. MV. Let's go to source. MV favicon. Is not here. Static. Static is here. CD static. MV favicon icon dot. Okay. Now favicon is in the top page. And now let's go with the layout and change the link to favicon to the new location there. No, not that one, but that one. Now let's check if it's not linked anywhere else. Don't think so, but it was already written. Icon. Right, only one page. There we are. There we are. We should be good. Run dev. Oh, we're in the wrong folder. Yep. npm run dev. All good, all good. On the page, good. No errors. Go to the home. Favicon is there. No errors. Okay, deploy the website. Ooh. Another problem. Yep. All routes must be fully parentable, but the route is dynamic. Maybe I shouldn't use path parameters with a static website. Okay, okay. I will probably go to use URL parameters, but before we do that, let's do a subtemp. Let's see what we got different first. We link directly favicon. That's it. Why? Because that's in layout. Okay, and then we just move the favicon around. Come here and push. Remember, I am on static hosting with Svelte 5. This is kind of prompt code. Kind of automate. Anyway, and I want to meantime ask to Gemini, can I use path parameter? It did work before, parameter with static hosting in a Svelte website on static hosting. Yes. Okay. Okay, I see what it changed. So it's Svelte config, allow dynamic routes. Well, what's it? 200 HTML. What's the other change you did? Ah, page. This diff is not clear for me. What's before? What's after? What's this 200 HTML? Why do we need it? I look so full. I probably use URL parameters. Don't know. Anyway, close. npm run dev test first locally. Okay, that seems to work. That does not. Why I add some new is the redirect? How frustrating. That's probably this 200 as this. That's a redirect. But why path contains the extra slash at the end? Hash. What's with the location hash? Ah. Oh, right. Another way to pass parameter hash, but so the problem now is that if I use that, it's for a 4. If I use that, it goes to /1. And if I use that, it adds a slash. If I go 1, it keeps on 1. Right. So the problem is, let's see what's different first. Yeah. Now the problem is when I insert a URL, I type in the browser, it redirects to training slash always. I would never have guessed that. What is this training slash always? First modify the dynamic route to remove the training slash requirement. Client send side render instead of side render. Ah. And then we got this weld configuration, training slash ignore. Will it work? Accept. Now npm run dev. Config kit. What? Svelte config JS. It's not even changed. Oh, yes, it is. Svelte config JS. Play / ignore. Hmm. Inside the pre-render configuration. Okay. Yeah. Need to sleep. Okay. Try again. Same. You put in randomly. You just told me it should be inside the pre-render. Now you change your mind again. Mm. All right. Oh, hi, Barbara. Thanks. I'm sleepy, man. I'm trying. I'm trying to stay awake. I still have another 30 minutes to go, but I'm doing pretty well. I'm struggling with this spell site because I decided here to use a path parameter in the URL, but it seems, yeah, you're good. It seems giving me pain. Okay, where did it put now? What did it do? Simplify, remove the unsupporting training / option. How is your been your day so far? Yeah, pretty good, thanks. Yeah, no issues today. Quiet day. What about yourself? Thanks for coming in and say hi. That's appreciated. Development services start. Yeah, but then it won't work. Let's see, we start, but not work correctly. Let's see. Start. Good. Ah. Oh. Here we are. We got it instead. Okay. 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 Obviously, this will be linked from somewhere else, but that's pretty good. So I can deploy to Firebase hosting, npm run deploy. Thank you. You came here to. Yeah, I'm trying to stream daily now, Monday to Friday, but I have really limited time now, so I can only do 2 hours, and I will wish to do much more. But I will be able to have a proper timetable next month. Now is busy, and I'm pretty new, so I basically don't have followers, as you can see. So I appreciate, and I don't care. I'm not here to make a big following, but to have just some interaction. You tell me, I'm not much into gaming, but tell me, what should I start playing as a beginner? I play a lot on the phone. I play every day. The pool game is something I do, whenever relaxes me, something simple. Yeah, so it's deployed now. So go here. That's online and can try the new page I just added, manage email slash some code, and it does not work. I didn't expect that. What's your favorite game, Barbara? Thanks, mate. Thanks.
Barbara_Florence is now following.
What's your favorite game? Manage emails not working. So why is it working locally? Slash. Ah, wait. Now the server is down. Yeah, it's working. Hmm. Do you still have a server component? GTA and Fortnite. GTA and Fortnite. Yeah, GTA is something I played in the old time. And yeah, Fortnite. You know, I will watch some streamings just to see how the game streaming on the other channels to see a bit the feeling of those games. I'm from Italy, and yourself? But yeah, now I'm in Italy. Next month, Thailand. That's why I have time. And yourself? So do I have still a server component here? Web source? No? Hmm. Yeah, it works great now, but only locally. When I deploy to Firebase hosting, the new page manage emails, it gives 4 hours the issue, yeah, 4, yeah, returns 4. Reading. Sorry, reading your chat now. Cool, such a nice place. I'm from Virginia. Ah, okay, nice. Do you have do you want to affiliate your channel? What that means? Like put the link to your channel or something. I see the issue. Like you start, I think I'm not going to earn any money with 26 followers. Just wait to have at least 1,000 if it ever happens. Thanks, though. I see. Okay, thanks. I think it's a bit early in the channel. Maybe later. Since you're using Firebase hosting dynamic, yeah, send a link. On the dynamic route doc ID, we need to configure Firebase to handle site. Okay. Ah, client side routing properly. The Firebase configuration. This is a little bit complicated. Discord username. Okay. Can I contact you back later after the end of the stream in 20 minutes? Yeah. So okay, Firebase, let's check. Ah, rewrites. I want to make sure. Are you sure this will work with static hosting? And isn't it better to go back? All right, to go back to URL parameters instead. Allora, current approach, dynamic route, requires client-side routing, needs a rewrite rule in Firebase, more complex setup, better for SEO. However, that's not public reachable URL, so SEO does not matter. URL parameters approach works natively with static hosting. No special server configuration, simple to implement. More traditional approach. Yeah, more straightforward and reliable. Yeah, let's go back. Uh, yeah, I think if you do that delete, you will delete also the code. Let me move it out first. Can't trust it, man. Okay, delete this. All right. All right, thanks, Barbara. Move to trash this. Okay. So reject. Already deleted anyway. So now let's close this. Whoa. Reject. I lost I lost the page. I can just go back. Reject. Let's see. Start slowly. Firebase JSON. What's the difference there? Just formatting. Okay. Then page svelte deleted. Let's restore that. Check out. No. Copy paste. Ooh, probably I need quotes. All right, that's cool. So now this git checkout quotes. That's so disappointing, man. Okay, so we got a page back. Let's have a look. There you go. These two are probably the same. We're gonna figure that out. We're gonna remove this 200 stupid file. And yeah, page.ts will figure that out. The svelte config is probably to be rewinded. Yeah. Let's go back. I want that. Okay. Let's have a look. There is a trailing comma, by the way, but yeah, looks to work. Right. So now this page and this page are the same. And actually, we don't need this page anymore. And we don't need this anymore. Ooh, yes, we don't need. Because we can pre-render. And we go back here, move it up, remove doc ID, move to trash. And now, instead of getting that, okay, hold on. We are in a good state, or almost good. Let's commit. Okay. What I want to do is convert this URL parameter to, no, this path variable to a URL parameter. So let's do it. Well, let's start fresh. Convert the doc ID path variable extracted from the URL to a URL parameter called doc ID. I am using Svelte 5 with static hosting. Okay, you can use the page store. Go back to use the deprecated one. Oh my god. The same problems happen over and over again. However, this time it should work. We just have to change this to something else, which is upstate instead. And that's it. Oh, wait, what is this suggestion? Wait, we're not using page. Why is it importing? Wait. Let's go back to the deprecated one. Yeah. Okay. What are you doing? I start to feel I'm gonna get not so polite, but it says the page you're importing, page import is deprecated. And anyway, why are you importing it if it's not used? You just delete that. Okay. Just delete that. Yeah. All right. So now the only problem is that syntax now change to this. And to try it, I have to run the website. Maybe it's already running. No, it's not. npm run dev. Okay, and we got issues. I'm not in the web folder, so that's the issue. npm run dev. Good. Run that. 4. Why is it so difficult? If I don't put the parameter, it shouldn't change anything. Not sure why. Wait, that's a live version. That's why. And that's why it was working even. Okay, got it. Go to localhost. And it works great. Finally, deploy the static website. npm run deploy. That should be quick or quick enough. And it should work. Excellent. So now go here And now this should work after I put. Oh, it doesn't. Why? Mm. Maybe it's not linked. Wait, nothing works. Okay, apart to improve the fourth page, adding the logo and the link back or whatever, but for now, uh okay, it works great locally, but after deploying it to Firebase static hosting, I noticed that unsubscribe and manage emails, no hyphen, emails, doc ID equal doc, my doc, my ID, doesn't matter, return 404. Who said it's a single page application? Oh, it was meant to be a single page application. Okay, this is a single issue with single page application on static hosting. Ah, why is was working before? Analyze Firebase JSON, open div. What is it doing? Ah, there he writes. Hmm. I've updated Firebase JSON to add this rewrite rule. This change sends Firebase hosting to serve index.html for all routes alone. Spellskit probably was there. Client-side router to handle the routing. To apply these changes, you need to redeploy your application. Run these commands. Yeah, I know how to deploy. I have to run npm run deploy. That works for me. We'll do the clean and the build and the deploy. Excellent. Try again. Oh, that's not good. So it loads, but will it load any page? Then we know for 4 anymore. Yeah, that's. Oh, why unsubscribe doesn't work instead? Oh, unsubscribe works. Oh no, it doesn't.
Case 137 is now following.
Hi, thanks. Thanks you for following, Case. Oh man, I'm getting mad right now. Unsubscribe now renders the home page, but not the first time. The first time is fine. Ah, yeah, that's a really weird behavior. I have a weird behavior now. In Firebase hosting, if I click on the unsubscribe link, it shows the unsubscribe. Okay, on unsubscribe page correctly. But as I type, as I reload the page, I see once more. I click unsubscribe, which is probably off screen. Let me put it in on screen. Yeah, I click unsubscribe. It goes to the unsubscribe page, which is now a placeholder. I have to improve it, but no matter. Now I just reload the page. As I reload the page, it goes back. It renders the home page, keeping the unsubscribe URL. Okay, I think slash has special meaning. Okay, let's do this. Unsubscribe in quotes URL. This issue occurs when, oh, that's slow. When the SPA fallback isn't properly configured with the Svelte kit adapter. SPA single page application. Okay, let's fix this. First, let's check your Svelte kit adapter configuration, which is Svelte config. Ooh, ooh. I hear the change is coming. I understand the problem. The issue is with the Svelte kit adapter configuration. Let's update it to handle client-side navigation and page refresh. Okay, let's have it. So this file. Fallback index HTML, strict true. Oh, just remove the comma, that's not important. And here, just remove the comma, not important change. Anyway, let's accept those changes. And Firebase JSON, let's update it. Okay, what it did here. Clean your else training slash false. Ooh, that's a big change. Underscore up. What do I know? Rebuild and redeploy. npm run deploy. Also have to try the local version. We got 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Npm run dev. Npm run dev. That went fine, right? Yeah. Oh, no, it didn't go fine. There was an error. Okay, let's first double check. Local version is still working. The local version is good and also handle the reloads correctly. Deploy, I had an error. Wait a second. Different. Let's start clean. Okay, npm run deploy. What was the error? Show me again. Web, npm run deploy. Last minute. This week or go on tomorrow. Invalid hosting config in Firebase JSON. A remote rewrite config destination. Okay. Function dynamic links or run. Rewrite config. Let's have a look. Invite hosting rewrite. Where is it? Here. Only headers, no destination. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Oh. that's all the time I have for today. Let's try to wrap up very, very quickly. Separate the headers configuration from rewrites, moving the cache control headers and again. All right. I don't know. npm run dev. That seems to work. And that works. That works. And manage emails. Oh, that wasn't work. No, that's correct. That is correct because it's dog ID equal. All right, so it all works locally. That's great. Deploy. I don't know if I did already. Let's deploy. No, I probably did not after the last change. Yep, deployment went fine. Oh, wait. Ooh, very sweet. Okay, we won't be able to test the email going here, but I call this progress. Doc ID equal. Oh yeah. Okay, that's all the time I have for today, and so I won't commit because I didn't test the email sending link yet. So it's still part of this one click and subscribe. But yeah, I'm happy with the progress. Unfortunately, I have to go on tomorrow. Bye.